You're watching Markets for You, a daily videocast that covers market news and shares trading signals from experts. I'm Andrew Whitelaw. First, the US dollar. The dollar continued to weaken after the FOMC announced 40 billion more QE per month and extended guidance to keep interest rates low until 2015. The program would remain active until labour market conditions improved. The dollar ended the day at 1.2987 to the euro and 77.47 to the yen. Today's data includes advanced retail sales, CPI and Michigan confidence. Next to the euro. The euro rose on Thursday after the FOMC announced more QE and following news from elections in Holland which showed a win for the moderate pro-bailout centrist parties. The euro ended the day at 100.60 to the yen and 0.8039 to the pound. Eurozone CPI headlines the economic calendar today. British pound. The pound traded mixed on Thursday, rising versus the dollar, which weakened after the FOMC announced more QE, but falling against the yen and the euro. The euro strengthened after the news that moderate pro-European parties had won the elections in Holland. Sterling ended the day at 1.6153 to the dollar and 125.15 to the yen. Japanese yen. The yen strengthened versus the dollar after the FOMC announced further asset purchases, but fell against riskier assets after risk appetite in general rose, reducing safe haven demand for the yen. The Japanese currency ended the day at 77.47 to the dollar and 100.60 to the euro. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you, in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts in the field. If your pair is euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.2975 with targets at 1.305 and 1.309 in extension. Below 1.2975, which will look for further downside with 1.293 and 1.2855 as targets. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.6125 with targets at 1.6210 and 1.6245 in extension. Below 1.6125, which will look for further downside with 1.61 and 1.6065 as targets. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open short positions below 77.75 with targets at 77.3 and 77 in extension. Above 77.75, which will look for further upside with 78 and 78.15 as targets. Good luck and happy trading. Tune in on Monday for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Andrew Whitelaw and you've been watching Markets for You. Have a great weekend.